intensity only continues to ramp up as this series extends. Game 3 tonight here on the ice. James Cybulski here bringing you the play-by-play on EA Sports. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck in this opening face-off. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. The Devils look to start the transition game. Takes the puck at the point. Moves it to Duchesne. Along the half wall with the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Brown. Lays into the body on the play. Nice poke check. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Good check, frees the puck up. Taken by Siegenthaler. Quick feed to Hughes. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Dallas gains the zone and on the attack. Too much congestion in front. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Heischer's won it off the faceoff. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Puck picked up by Tatar. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Feeds the puck to Hughes. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Granlund. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Trying to gain a step. He's in. All alone. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Seguin. The Stars carried along the wall. Oh, the goalie catches a break there. Great reach with the stick by Seguin. And that will go. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Well, the goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just give up the puck in their defensive end, and he cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net.
The Stars strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. He was locked in there. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Handles the puck. New Jersey's on the attack. Comes up with the steal. And he takes the dish. Poked away at center by Dillon. Tries to feed it over to Ceci. That goes wide. The Devils have it now. And the officials waving off icing here. Easily turned aside by Ottinger. Here's a stretch pass to Johnston. Intercepts it at center. McDermott's lugging the puck. Takes the pass. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Hintz. Here's a shot. Great save. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Takes the puck. Here he is, wristed on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, it stops him again. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Here's the pitch to Siegenthaler. Junte-se's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Grayland. Puck scooped up by Lindell. Shot! Oh, fantastic save by Allen. Feeds the puck across to Tatar. And now he angles it across to Meyer. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Cuts inside. He's got a step. Scores!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. To me, these are the types of plays that should show up in the video room at practice tomorrow, James. I mean, it's about having heart and being tenacious on the puck. The never quit attitude leads to the assist that it leads to the eventual goal.
The Devils take the 1-goal lead here in the first.
If I'm the coach, I'm telling them to keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal. You got them back on their heels, you got to attack.
And now it's grabbed by Pesci. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Getting into the later stages of this period, New Jersey's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Dallas wins it. Moves the puck. Dallas has it against the half wall. And that's blocked in traffic. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Kovacevic is moving the puck through his own zone. Sends it over to Hughes. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to McDermott. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap. New Jersey's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Moments away from the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
New Jersey's playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Angles it over to Robertson. Shot! Quick stop by Allen. Quick pass to Pratt. Pass it up ahead. Here's a chance. And that one's turned away. Slides it quickly to Hintz. Fires it. Shuts him down.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender. Even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Devils will play from the defensive zone. Dallas takes possession along the wall.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop! Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Picked up along the wall by Tatar. Moves it to Heischer. And he slides it quickly to Meyer. Sends a pass over.
Allen's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Meyer. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes the feed. Oh, that's using the body there on the block. From point-blank range. Denies him.
Ottinger's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Stopped by the goaltender. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it quickly over to Tatar. And he slides it quickly to Meyer. Dallas has it in their own zone. Moves it to Marchment.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James.
Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. As the puck is dropped. From center, they get into the attacking area. Quick shot! And there's the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Devils lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Johnston's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. And he comes up big again.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Sends it over. Ottinger's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Devils are clinging to a 2-1 lead. New Jersey's won the faceoff. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dadonov. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Let's get the call. Dillon's going to get 2 for charging. Dallas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Dowling's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Tries to clear the puck. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down. Allen's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Great reach with the poke check by Seguin. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it across. And he's able to handle that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Stars won the face-off. New Jersey's playing it through the neutral zone. Textbook poke check by Johnston. Granlund stick handling in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Johnston. Flies it back to the blue line. Shuts him down. Here's a rip. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Bastion's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
And he was ready for that one. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Stars have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second.
Dillon's almost out of the box.
The Stars get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
And that's poked away by Harley. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Receives the pass. The Devils gain possession in their own end. New Jersey's gained the line and into the zone. The Stars have it against the wall. Dallas has the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Picked up along the boards by Tatar. Here's a short pass to Meyer. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Passes it over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Puck grab by Back. Takes a shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Grabbed along the boards by Back. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Tatar. Slides into Brack. Great use of the stick at center by Heiskanen. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Levels him with the hit. And now it's over to Back. Rips it. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. The Stars have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. On the third period here. Quick pass to Hamilton. And that's intercepted by Siegenthaler. The Stars take possession here in the open ice. Taken by Heiskanen. The Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. Puck picked up by Brack. Broken up by Heiskanen. Takes the feed. Moves it to Robertson. Puck scooped up by Duchesne. And a good save on the play as action continues. And that's deflected off someone in front. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Lindell. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Shakes off the coverage. Can't maintain possession. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Meyer. And he hangs on to the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Big time stop. Back to the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And it's a quick pass to Tatar. New Jersey's got the puck against the wall. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. The Stars gain possession along the wall. The Devils going to work on offense. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Stars looking against the half wall. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Johnston.
Marchment's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fist, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
There's a shot. Stops him with a glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Potters want a big draw on their own end. Quick feed to Hughes. Nice zone entry from the left. The Stars gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Blackwell.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
And a great save. Takes a slap shot from the the midway mark in this period. It's a 2-1 game. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Dowling. The Devils move it ahead. Sends it in on the attack. Finishes his check with authority in the corner. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
As play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
The Stars have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. The Devils take possession off the faceoff. Here's a shot! Scores! And as my mom likes to say,
and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort of the details at this moment.
New Jersey's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I like their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
And now it's grabbed by Lindell. Puts it on net. Fantastic save.
Hamilton's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Feeds it over. Gets a piece of it and will play on. A critical draw here. The Stars win the draw on their own end. Slides the puck over. Slides it across. And that shot dies in traffic. Handles the pass. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass over to Pratt. Down 2-on-1. Here we go. New Jersey's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And somehow he hangs on. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the late goings of the period, the Devils have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Pacers won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Redirected off the stick. Big time stop there.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Big save by the goaltender. Puck grabbed by Meyer. Tosses it to Hughes. Moves the puck along the half wall. A chance in front. And that's stopped. And now he tries to get it across to Robertson. Shot. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Well, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And he loses control of the puck. Over the line they come. And that's off a stick. The Devils have it from their own end. Dallas has it in the open ice. Loses the coverage there. Duchesne's got it along the wing. And as the final